So again, with example 2, we're looking at a pair of lines. So we need 4 points, 2 points on the first line, 2 points on the second line. And we're being asked to figure out if these lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Well, for them to be parallel, they would have to have the same slopes. For them to be perpendicular, they would have to have negative reciprocal slopes. And if they're neither, then the slopes will not actually have any kind of relationship between each other. So we'll start off by drawing the lines, which is on the next slide. We've got point P at negative 7, 2, meaning we go left 7 and up 2. Point Q at negative 2, 10, so go left 2 and up 10. And we'll connect those. Again, since I don't have a straight line tool, my line's not perfect. Then I'm going to switch colors to do line RS. R is at negative 3, negative 4, so left 3 and down 4. S is at 5, 1, so right 5, up 1. And connect those with a line as well. And just judging by the drawings, these lines don't look overly parallel, they don't look overly perpendicular, but in order to be absolutely sure, we need to look at the slopes. So if we go back to PQ, I'll just work on the second graph, we don't need it. So the rise over run from P to Q, we rise by 8. We run by 5. And we can't reduce that, so we'll leave it as 8 over 5. Do the same thing for R and S. We need the rise and the run. The rise is 5. The run is 8. So we can see from those two slopes that they are in fact reciprocals. 8 over 5 and 5 over 8. We do crisscross. But the signs are the same. These are both positive numbers. So we're close to meeting the criteria for perpendicular, but we're not perpendicular. Okay, for us to have two perpendicular lines, one of those two slopes would have to be negative. And you can see by the diagram that they don't look close to perpendicular, so we're pretty justified in saying that they're not. If these lines were to be parallel, we'd have to have the same slope, so either both 8 over 5 or both 5 over 8. So these are not parallel as well. So by being not parallel, we know these lines will eventually cross someplace in the lower left, but they won't cross at a 90-degree angle since they're also not perpendicular.